Greetings. How is everybody? Meditating on this topic and reviewing some footage, it's just what it is. The same way that we're getting downloads from higher frequencies, she was talking about 16 bars. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay. Keeps expanding. Whoever brought up that comment about Anton LaVey, whatever, right around that time, I'm telling you, go and look at the INFJ Pocahontas arrest. They can't figure out that footage. Okay, great. We have a woman in Texas that cooked a dog and blamed it on the 11-year-old devil. They're called gin whispers for a reason. You're talking about lower vibration, and we talked about this in QHHT. The lower vibrational energies, the dense energies, they're going to attach to water. How do you bless water? Okay, great. How are fossil fuels blessed? Everybody's talking about dinosaurs and shit, trying to get your mind off of whatever. Anyway, if I've got readers talking about Dorothy paying practitioners to use gin magic, it's called gin magic for a reason. They have to serve that entity. That is a past life. I've already learned that lesson. What are we looking at? Go to the Ascension Glossary. Look up the 7 houses of ego and what they control. We're calling our energy back for the Christ grid for the new earth. Okay, cool. So lower, denser energies, when their feet hit the ground, that lower energy is going to be able to go. It's the same thing I predicted months ago. They played games with the divine white light. In polarity to that is a video game called Dying Light. It's the fucking zombie apocalypse. People are going to be losing their minds. You got them talking about zombie drug, everything, trying to get your attention off of what is going on because their magic is backfiring. A lot of people don't believe in magic. Cool, breathe. You have no idea how that shit works. You have no idea how your cell phone works, yet you use it every day. Cool. You've got dark practitioners. If I can do angelic Reiki, they can do demon and jinn magic. Are there positive jinn? Absolutely. The Holy Ghost. I have absolutely no idea how the pyramids were built with magic. Anyway, right? You got readers calling out people in my family left and right. Okay, cool. Now you know why the fuck I stay by myself. It's what it is. If you've got people trying to destroy everything the Earth Angel loves, love that family. You got to. It's just what it is. However, if you're not shielded and protected from that shit, go and look at Irene Belford in Ohio. She was arrested at the same time I was. I went through that shit. You've got reader after reader talking about what they tried last time with the Earth Angel didn't work this time because my vibration was higher. I wasn't taking care of somebody who was so magic fucked in the house. That's what it is. That's what it is. They cast magic on the house. Cool, I've cleared that shit. It had to go somewhere. I took feng shui classes, all that fun shit. All that woo-woo shit that nobody believes in, yet you got natural disasters happening on your planet, can't figure it the fuck out. You got to keep in mind, Egypt is sand for a reason. So you can't trust these people, right? Go talk to Christine Holiday. I've had a reptilian entity removed from me. That's why I decided to help people with that shit. The pathway to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, there is no good intentions revolving around Lizard Brain Island with kitty diddlers. right? you got a woman talking about seeing old Epstein fucking shapeshift. Okay, great. You fucking saying then right after talking about that, you got somebody sends me a Smashing Pumpkins song for Pisces. Okay, well it was kind of synchronistic because Billy Corgan, the lead singer, openly talked about it. He hung out with a shapeshifter. Yeah, me too. I lived in a hive. I learned a lot. The best advice I ever got was from a red-headed, green-eyed monster. Pay attention. They couldn't believe me mind fucking them. It's just what it is. Anyway, you get that lower energy removed from you, your entire life falls apart. You're no longer a vibrational match to it. Okay, great. these folks are. They're an absolute. What comes around goes around. And I'm telling you, if you're talking about Dorothy summoning one or paying practitioner, she's a fucking trust fund baby that is so gin hitched. When you hear a reader talking about how they just kind of stare at you, you'll be watching a movie and fucking Carl from Sling Blade. Anyway, they'll go in the bathroom and you'll hear them talking to someone, and it's not even schizophrenia. Because schizophrenia, you've lost touch with reality. No, these people they're in touch with reality. They're serving an entity, plain and simple. That's what it is. The kind of entity that has women in Texas cooking dogs and blaming the 11-year-old devil. They're losing their minds. Cool. If I can bless water with Reiki, make holy water. Cool. What the fuck do you think fossil fuel? Water holds energy. Liquid is dense. It holds energy. Cool. What kind of souls do you think fossil fuels hold? And you've got earthquakes and shit releasing God knows what. When I see that footage of that shadow energy, they're talking about candle magic. Cool. What do you think a fucking Mihi does sitting there focusing on that flame? The jinn is created from a smokeless flame of fire. They're putting their intentions into that lighter and creating shadow people. And then no one fucking believes them. Cool. That shit's got to possess something. And if we're calling back our life through psychic cords that they have attached of a negative nature, they're karmic cords. You can't cut those. Give a fuck what anyone says. Me? I can cut the negative cords that I've attached, but when they attach to me, no. That's karma. They tried to transfer their karma and got karma. I can't do anything about that. Prove me wrong. I mean, they've left me to figure it out by my fucking self, and you got natural disasters named after people I know. So, that's what it is. That's what it is, right? And it's called gin magic for a reason. So when you're talking about Grandpa Joe, okay, I don't know any of these fucking people, and why I've heard the name, I don't hang out with them, but why my favorite readers are pulling those names out of fucking hats. Cool, you take them. Yeah, I made you some humble prophet pie in one of the last videos. One part of sacrifice the earth angel, 2 parts of fucking hurricanes, Hurricane Milton and Hurricane Barbara. That's what it is. Think that when they attacked my foundation and weird shit was going on at my other place, you had Hurricane Milton. Cool. Hurricane Milton built this foundation that you're seeing right now. Right? You got Gemini Moon or fucking 13 Moon, whatever tarot. She said Gemini Moon. Bastet says do not enter. I thought, okay, well, let's not enter into this fucking network marketing business that's going to be getting everybody karma sooner or later. Right? You go to their sales meetings, the bitch is talking about freezer spells and shit on people. Shit doesn't work on me and it backfires on them. So it's what it is. Are they going to be getting karma? Yes, tons. Lifetimes. And they're going to be mad at somebody other than themselves. Thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. Listen to these readers, though. What you're telling me is what comes around goes around. Flying monkeys, every time their feet hit the ground, they're running the risk of rage. There's 3 ways that jinn enters the vessel. Heightened states of rage, heightened states of fear, when you're in your passion. Sex demon. See, and you've got Hollywood not wanting their secret to come out. About how they're using fucking genies to manifest. There's what it is. There is a world, an unseen world that you don't know about. Right? Activate your astral sight, you'll see it. What's the dilemma there? Fucking 6 months at least. You can't get people to pay attention for 8 seconds, much less 10 minutes a day for 6 months. They don't invest in themselves that much. Fuck, you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. I ain't seen anyone do it yet, other than the fucking wisdom keepers that live out in the jungle, got nothing better to do. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Right? But I can't sit here and raise my vibration and be getting downloads from Pisces ancestors that don't play as a channel. I'm a medium conduit. Wide open chakra system. See that white boy? Oh, look how he glows like a ghost. And that's the thing, is you've got reader after reader talking about the Aries powerhouse, the Gemini moon freaking cosmic wrecking ball. It's the Aries, Mercury, Venus. That's the God's morning star energy. What is a morning star? What is God's secret weapon? It's a fucking liquid feminine intuition energy chain with a ball and spikes on the end. Oh, wake up. She said it. She's like, you could be a blessing or a curse depending on the individual. Yeah, it's a mirror. It mirrors back to just me chilling. Just me chilling. However, yeah, pulling on my energy, huge mistake. I can mirror the entire group of vampires at once. So it is. They don't know how to fix it? Cool, me neither. Sorry. Well, what's it going to do? Then there's plenty of it. They've been harvesting Pisces energy. I would like to think that I'm not the only one. Thank you, Spirit. However, if you've got God hiding the divine earth angel in plain sight, cool. Amun Ra means hidden God, and that's a divine street right there in plain sight. What it is. Do I see things that you can't? Absolutely. I've got seer sight with astral sight activated. The INFJ are known for having the keys to the paranormal. Okay, great. So what does that do for unaware Irene Bedford, who is native? You get intoxicated. Cool. It's called distilled spirits for a reason. You get a heightened state of spirituality, and then it slams you down into the spirit of depression. Cool. If you're in a fucking hotel where God knows what went on in those hotels in Ohio, people throwing dark magic and shit around. That's what it is. You open yourself up. Why do you think we protect ourselves with shields before we meditate? So, and I'm telling you, the polarity of a bunch of half-wits playing games with the divine white light is a video game called Dying Light. It's the zombie apocalypse. Cool. That's leaving them wide open for those dark energies. It's called Reiki for reptilian removal for a reason. Reiki for entity removal for a reason. Do you feel those? It's fucking called an exorcism for a reason. Thank you, Spirit. Right? And it's what it is. And I mean, the Creator has left us every sign, fucking clue, synchronicity that you can imagine. Right? When I hear a reader say that, the flying monkeys have never had boots on the ground, that is telling me that every time their feet hit the ground and they're in rage, they're opening themselves up to draw that energy up. The same way we ground and channel into the ground, they can absorb it. That's what it is. And when you see that footage, this is unexplained viral paranormal footage that no one can explain. It happened at the same time as what I said then. And now you've got readers saying it now. So if they're saying it now and it matches what the fuck I went through then at the same time as her, looks like we got it figured out. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. They were pissed off because I said something about the Heather McDonald on my other channel. I said something about the Heather McDonald collapse. Fucking celebrities using energy manipulation to take out the competition. Right? You can't, and then you have a whole bunch of people doing podcasts on how she used blasphemy against Jesus and was fucking struck down. That's what it is. Was she in heightened states of fear? Stage fright? Maybe. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, to me, it looked like a fucking cursed mic stand. You got reader after reader talking about how you get that item out of your house. The only thing I can think of is that mic stand brought Heather McDonald down in the house. That's what it is. There's a completely unseen world. That was my favorite thing about working with Jeffrey Allen at Mind Valley. Said a lot of the things that people hold as truths just simply aren't. It's just not true. There's an energetic world that you can't see. Learn to see energy in the air, and then you no longer have to think that there's energy everywhere. You know that there is energy everywhere. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Right? And when I take a very confident stand on my ability to see auras, and then I get out in public, people don't fucking have one, or their astral body doesn't match the vehicle that they're driving, tells me all I need to know about They Live, nose is itching, was supposed to be a documentary. John Carpenter, when he made the movie They Live, it was supposed to be a documentary, but because he got unalive threats, thank you, Spirit, he made it into a movie to get the message out. If you've never seen the movie They Live, the sunglasses are your third eye. Once you open your third eye, what do you see? Advertisements, sex sells, obey. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Backdrop people. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Hell, anyway, fucking They Lived. It was a redhead, green-eyed weirdo that was in the movie. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Right, you got destiny blockers. Cool. Now you have blocking divine blessings. Okay, great. Now you have the divine blocking them as a blessing. Look at what it is, right? And they've let it go on for so long. Well, all that tells me is if they were doing it over cash and they were greedy and there's natural disasters happening because of it, then they just wanted to spend all the money before you go. Cards in the upright. Cool. Let's check it out. Yeah, inner peace. Let these fools affect your inner peace. That's what it is. Do you know how to ground, shield, and flash dark entities? Okay, it's a class. If you haven't taken that class, then you're not going to know how to ground yourself, shield yourself, and flash that negative energy. I spend all day doing it because of these people. What are the intentions? Yeah, they have no spiritual protection anymore. And what they put out is going back on them. Okay, cool. That's groups. That's not one person. That's not one person under spiritual attack. That's groups catching the backfire. Hives, gaggles, herds. Right? That's what it is. You got video after video on YouTube about how narcissists have an entity inside of them. The spirit of greed. The spirit. Okay, cool. So now they have a whole bunch. Tenfold whatever they put out went back on them. What do we need to be aware of? Action. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're talking about these people. It's called conjuration for a reason. You're talking about them conjuring up entities that's their sole goal is destruction. Okay. Just fucking impure wolf. Your wolves in sheep's clothing ain't nothing pure about that shit. That's what it is. It's what we need to remember. Right? There are people in charge that do not give a shit. Ask them. Let them babysit your kids on an island. They'll pay you. What are we exploring? Yeah, there's no going forward. That's what it is. It's over. It's over. Planet's under judgment. Can't do anything about it. That's what it is, right? There's no way to fix it. That's what it is. I mean, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. We're ascending, they're getting left behind. That's what it is. They have no spiritual protection. What's supporting that? Our happiness. Thank God. It's just what it is. Keep focusing on yourself and rising and leave the dumb shit behind. Period. That's what it is. New level, new devils. Okay, great. So now you're going to have groups with their sacrifice energy backfiring onto them, right? They won't be able to do breath work anymore. Oh, but we loved Grandpa Joe so much. Yeah, well, guess what? So did the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. Moving forward, yeah, there's no change. Spirit is not changing their minds. You've got readers talking about the ancestors want to do a complete fucking reset of this planet. So, and then you'd have to ask yourself, like, do we deserve to continue going forward? What have we done for Mother Earth lately? What have we done for each other? Other than put fucking lizard men in charge on an island with your children fucking affecting the chosen, right? Those who chose to come into union with the divine, the divine's not happy about that at all. That's what it is. Their greed, okay, great. Congratulations. American disasters. Fucking is what it is. Oh no. We have to hold on to this. That's what it is. Spirit says relax. I hear Pisces ancestors are haunting them. It's just what it is. They're worried about my angelic protection because they don't fucking have any. Right? They're worried about what they put out going back on them, right? Well, that's what happens. It boomerangs right back to you. They didn't do the research, right? They go and get a magic spell book and go right to the shit you're not supposed to do. That's what it is. That's what it is, right? As far as communication with me, no, that's what it is. What are they going to fucking say? So sorry we couldn't get rid of you, bro. It's okay. Sorry the ancestors aren't going to keep you, folks. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that, right? It's that simple. Washing my hands clean of that shit. So that's what it is. We do. I agree. We have to take the energy that is in the collective as of today and leave that shit in the past. Cool. So that's lizard brain winners on an island and children. Cool. We got to let that shit go. We've got to let that shit go with Grandpa Joe and the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. We got to let that go with every failed fucking robbery attempt of our spiritual inheritance and our divine gifts. It's just what it is. We just have to let all that shit go. Where are we going to let it go? Lake Isabella earthquake. 3 floods in Texas. Wash that shit away. It's just what it is. Namaste.